Well, apologies if I'm a bit rusty, but I haven't put anything on the channel for about 9 months. It's ridiculous. But I went fishing at the weekend, really enjoyed it, and all I've done since is think about where I can go and when I can go. I don't care what I do, I just want to go fishing. So it's really good, feels really good. I've got a couple of hours this evening and I thought I want to get out and do something, but I didn't have any bait and nowhere to go really, so I thought I'd try something I've never really tried before. I've had a little go, I've never ever caught a bass off the surface on a lure. Never caught a bass on a lure at all. And the idea of catching one on the top water, it really appeals to me. I can imagine it to be really exciting, something I really want to do. So I went and bought some lures and I got them from, I think it was Lidl, in a little box, 4 little lures in a box, and they were $3.99, so £1 a lure. They're not the best lures in the world, but I think they'll catch, and it's a bit of a challenge now that I need to catch on one of these lures. So I'm down at Langstone Harbour. I was down here a while ago fishing for flounders, and I drew a blank. There was just so many crabs and not enough flounders, obviously, but there was loads and loads of surface activity, and I put it down to small shoal bass, sort of chasing fry around and that sort of thing. So I thought it'd be a good place to start and give it a try. So I'm down here now. I've got minimal stuff. I've got the camera kit, obviously, and if you're watching this, I've managed to make a video out of it, and this is hopefully the first of many, and we can get the channel back up and going again. But now I'm going to get down there now. It's low tide. Say it's low tide. I tide's at 10 and it's now 6:30, so it's on the flood. I think it's perfect time. It's going into early evening. It's going to start to cool down a little bit, and we might have a chance. But like I said, I've never caught a bass on a lure before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But you tie a lure on, you chuck it out, you wind it in slowly. There's not really that much to it, in theory, so we'll give it a go. So there's been a change of plan already. The section of coastline that I was going to fish is actually closed off to the public, and they're doing some work on the sea defences down there, so you can't get down there. It's all fenced off and hectic, which is a bit disappointing because I think it'll be a good spot down there, especially in the evening when the tide's coming up for the bass. I think they'd be on the surface. I think they'd smash the surface lures. I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert. So I thought I'd pop down the bottom of the Euston Road, down towards the mouth of the harbour, but as I got onto the main road, the traffic was absolutely gridlocked, and I think because it's tea time, everyone's finished work, and it's a lovely day, everyone wants to get down the beach, and I don't blame them. So I'm at the top of the Euston Road now, top of Langstone, and there's a bridge just over behind my shoulder, where I've had some bass fishing on the bottom of ragworm in the past. So the spot by the bridge that I was going to fish is actually occupied by somebody else. So this is spot number 3. This is the last chance I'll in before I go home. I live about 2 minutes down the road. This is just a little area that I thought might be worth just chucking the lure around, because it's a beautiful evening. And I just wanted to put a little video out there just to say sorry that I hadn't uploaded for so long. With loads going on, but now I've got the bug back again, and I want to get some content up for you guys. So I'm at a little spot which is a little last chance saloon on the way home really. And there's loads of mullets swimming around. I thought it might be worth just chucking a lure around, just for the last half an hour while it's a nice evening. Tide's on its way up. There might be a bass or two here, you never know. But from what I can see, a lot of these fish are mullet, and there is lots of them. I've got a little 7-foot spinning rod, tiny little reel with, I think that's £8 line on there, and one of those little surface lures that I got from Lidl's. It's got some rattles inside it, a couple of trebles, and a concave face, so I think it makes a bit of a splash and a bit of a rattle and a pop as it goes along. In principle, seems good. Proof's in the pudding. Gonna have a few casts and see how we go. So that's it for me, guys. I've been casting for about half an hour, 40 minutes now. No follows, no shows, no touches. Loads of fish out there, but I've got a feeling they're all mullet, predominantly mullet. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it anyway. But it was lovely to get back out again, lovely to get back behind the camera again. Sorry this was just short. It's just a little reintroduction, just to let people know that I'm back. The bug's back. And although I haven't caught any bass tonight on the lure, which was obviously the target, I've seen enough mullet here to make me think that it might be worth having a go for them. So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is liquidise a load of bread, come and have a little go at float fishing for these mullet. Well worth a go, I think. So until next time, tight lines, and I'll speak to you soon.